Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our divine feminines. Alright, so DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a divine masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get out, because this reading right now is not for you, sir. Okay, this reading right now is not for you. Alright, let us go ahead, ladies, jump into this reading, see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you all on today. Look at this instant where it is supposed to go, first of all, child. Okay, then we can get into the reading. How about that? Okay, let me see, chill. Where is the hole? I'm like, that's what he said. Alright, let us see what we got. Alright, that man can't find it. He needs to be replaced, child. Alright, let us see what we got. What are the messages here for Divine Feminine on today? Thank you. We have forgive and self-worth. Alright, so someone is seeking your forgiveness. Alright, feel like you're in this energy of releasing, letting go, detaching. And now that you're in that energy, they want your forgiveness. Someone did not realize how much you love them until after the fact, is what it feels like. All right, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages here for the twins on today? We have journal. All right, someone's been writing down their feelings in order to process them. They've been contemplating on what it is they want to say, how they want to go about saying it. I'm also hearing and seeing that somebody has been writing their feelings out for you. Someone has written you a love letter. All right, we have potential. I feel like this person plans on giving it to you, but they understand that once they give it to you, it has the potential to change the course of your relationship forever. Either you're going to want to be with this person from what it is they have said or written down, or you're going to decide, you know what, I can't do this. This is too much. It's too overwhelming. It's too overpowering, or something. You get what I'm saying? It's something along those lines. But they understand that there is no reward without risk, so they are willing to take that leap. Okay, we have here unawakened. This person, they feel like your love has done something for them. They feel like once upon a time they were this unawakened individual, and your love has shined some sort of light on them. Shone. You have shined some sort of light on them, okay, and shown them a way that they didn't know. Your perception, okay, their perception was different before you. All right, this person feels like they were in their own world and they viewed relationships from a very selfish perspective and point of view, and after dealing with you, they just look at love and life different. Yeah, the inner child has been healed. Okay, they're in regret now because this person feels like you were such a positive, you know, like reinforcing energy in their life, and they let you down. That's how they feel. They feel like you guys were supposed to come into union and they let you down. Again, this is why I feel like they're writing their feelings out for you. Very deep, intimate, romantic feelings and emotions that this person wants to express. They may not be the best with expressing them aloud, so they're going to write a letter to you, feminine. Or they've written a letter to you and they plan on giving it to you. Okay, they want reconciliation. They want you to know that the love they feel for you is eternal. It's something that they think is going to last forever. They don't see themselves not loving you. All right. And for those of you who are open to it, I feel like you guys are going to be coming into union. So let us see. Ooh, there's going to be a tower moment. Okay. Once upon a time, this person was in split energy. When it came to you, they didn't know how to feel about you, and it's because you're so mysterious. All right, in the past, maybe this person has dealt with women who come across as mysterious, but in all actuality, they were secretive, you know, that type of thing. Like they were up to something or doing something that they really didn't have any business, type of thing. And so the person was very weary when it came to letting you get close to them. And this is something they're regretful of, okay? Yeah, they realize that you're their twin flame, okay? You're not their exes. You're not this, you're not that. You're not a narcissist. You're not whatever it is they thought you were, child. You don't be ignoring them. You're not... I don't really know. This person, like I said, they just dealt with a lot. now they're understanding, okay, this is my twin, this is my feminine, this is not whatever I thought it was. Yeah, and they feel lost without you. They really, truly do. So I feel like this is maybe something that they're saying in the letter. Okay, the memories. They can't get you out of their mind. They think about you literally over and over and over again. Okay, they understand that they cannot change the past, but in the event that they could, they would. They would change everything. Everything would be different. That's what I'm hearing. We have balance here. Okay, yin and yang, darkness and light. Staying centered in your higher self. Again, you bring some sort of light to this person's world. Okay, vibration. They feel like they've never met anybody with your type of energy before. You know, they've never met anyone like you before. You know, they don't even know how they attracted you in the first place, to be 1000% honest. And this is why a lot of them have been doing everything in their power to level up spiritually, because they want to, you know, I about to say re-attract you, but basically they want to attract you again. Okay, so it says raise your vibration to attract what you desire. You're what they desire. So they're trying to raise their vibration. Yeah, ascend. That means meditation. That means studying what twin flames are. That means looking into their natal chart. Some of them are even studying your birth chart. You understand what I'm saying to you? They want to know, oh, what's your sun, moon, rising, Venus? You know, how do you love? How do you like to receive love? You know, different things like that, because they want to know how to do it properly. They want to know how to love you to the best of their ability. You know, how to support you to the best of their ability. Alone, they feel lost. They feel alone without you. Okay, I feel like this inner child inside of them, you know, was going through a lot. You know, this person is regretful that they did not come into union with you, that they did not offer you a marriage in the physical sense, because they feel like you are their soulmate. Even if they didn't know what a twin flame was, this person feels like you are their soulmate. That they do feel. So I'm talking to twin flame soulmates here. This person feels like they can't live without you. That's what it feels like. Yeah, we have the future. They feel like they can't live without you. Okay, now granted, can they literally live without you? Yes. Do they want to? Absolutely not. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, and I feel like, just speaking as a divine feminine, when you're unaware of what your masculine feels for you, you have no idea. It's not that it's easy for you to move on with your life. It's just, it's easier because you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, you know, the feelings were one-sided, or, you know, it wasn't mutual. Yeah, perception, you know, I was the only one that loved them. They didn't love me. And that's delusional. You get what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. And then, you know, it's like I said, it's not easy. It just is easier when you think, okay, they didn't love me back. So someone here is going to confirm for you they actually love you. They love you. They've always loved you. You're not in it by yourself. You've never been in it by yourself. They pushed you away out of fear of what this was, what this relationship was. You know, they felt love for people in the past, and those people let them down. They never felt love to this extent, but they didn't know that until you walked away. They only felt then that this is completely different than anything they've ever experienced, because they've never felt that way before with anyone else. Those people can walk away. That's fine. Be done with me. I don't care. Who gives a rat? You get what I'm saying? But when my feminine walked away from me, oh no. That didn't sit right with me. And a lot of you didn't walk away because you wanted to, like you didn't love the person. You walked away because you assumed they didn't love you. So to know that, okay, the love is mutual. Yeah, you're my favorite. To know that the love is mutual, that's going to do something for you. It's going to open that door back up. You get what I'm saying? And in all honesty, in the event that this masculine wants to come into union with you and you would like to come into union with them, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because it was never two souls that didn't love each other. There was misunderstanding, miscommunication. The other day I shared little scenes from Queen Charlotte, which I restarted yesterday, by the way. I watched it when it first came out. Like the very first day that it came out, I binge watched it. And I was done with it that same day. Like I love binge watching stuff. But I'm watching it again, and I'm taking my time this time, because why do I have to watch it in a day? I already watched it. But the overall thing that I'm getting at, because now I'm rambling, is how much could have been avoided, y'all, if they would have just talked. If George and Charlotte would have talked, how much could have been avoided? If he would have told her from rip what he was going through, if she would have expressed how she felt about it, you know, like, for example, when he cut the psychiatrist off, he stopped talking to the psychiatrist. He'd have been done with him. You get what I'm saying? Had he would have just expressed to her what he felt. Instead, he overheard her talking to his mother, felt some type of way and went back to the freaking quack that had him acting all damn crazy. You get what I'm saying? So either way it goes, what I'm getting at here is communication is key. And so I feel like this person, they understand that. That could also be a major piece of what's missing in you guys' connection now. Because when twins meet each other, it's like the conversation flows like it's nobody's business. Like water out of a faucet. You get what I'm saying? It just flows, okay? Like water down a stream. It just flows. Now, in the event that there was some form of betrayal or something like that that was discovered in your connection, or something that was felt in your connection, or something you went through, experienced, girl, bye. It makes it very hard to open up to that person. It makes it very hard to talk to them. Even though that's your favorite person. You're their favorite person too. You know? So I just think you guys need to keep these things in mind when you're in that energy of wanting to push each other away out of fear of rejection. Because both of you want each other close. Nobody wants to reject the other one here. Not in this energy. It says, you're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. So anytime something good, bad, whatever, you're the first person they want to talk to. And I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. But a lot of you have held back and started restricting yourselves out of fear that the relationship is one-sided. And it's not. You know, a lot of you could have talked to this person about so much, and with them having been in that split energy, maybe you thought to yourself, well, damn, maybe I overshared. Maybe the reason they backed up is because you don't expect. We don't know what the reason is that caused someone to do that. It's very easy for you to shut down because you don't know what it was. How can I be myself with you when I don't know what part of me it was that caused you to push me away? I'm like over here wiping tears because that is so sad. I felt that with my entire being. So we have my fantasy, okay? So my fantasy says, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for ... inspiration. Okay, and use them for ... inspiration. I want you. Okay, so yeah, but that's very heartbreaking. I could understand why you guys shut down, you know, like, because when I tell you I'm over here really silent crying right now, because I understand, you know, when you meet your soulmate, your twin flame soulmate, you know, that is amazing. It's like you have many soulmates, but you only have one twin flame. To meet your twin flame soulmate, like, wow. You get what I'm saying? That's the one that you're meant to marry. Not all twin flames are meant to marry each other. That's not how it's going to go for all twins. But these sets of twins, that's what it's meant to be in this lifetime. And someone pushed you away and you have no idea what it was that caused them to do that. So you shut down because, you know, I don't know what part of me caused you to run. You guys, so this person, they're like wanting you to open up again because everything that you gave them, they fell in love with. You know, it was never you, you know, so to speak, is what I'm hearing from them. Yeah, it says missing you and no one compares. It was never you. It was them being afraid of everything that you had to offer. It was them feeling like, well, maybe I'm not enough. You know, but it was never necessarily you or anything that you did or weren't doing, you know. So it says no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you, okay? No one. And I feel like the both, yeah, pretty much. I'm about to say the both twins, no. But the both of you, both twins, feel the same way, all right? There's no one else like that in the world. It's not going to be. It's not. You get what I'm saying? So it says, I miss you. I wish things were different. Okay. And you're my soulmate as the underlining. So again, Even if they don't know what a twin flame is, they know what a soulmate is, you know. But whoever I'm speaking to in particular, I feel like that person, they're aware of what a twin flame is, and they're researching and they're studying, and honestly speaking, they're a little bit upset and frustrated with themselves because they feel like they should have did this a long time ago. You know what I mean? They're like, I know that you mentioned something to me about this, and now I feel really weird. You know, I feel really weird because they feel like they were playing games. They played games with you and it makes them nervous. You know, they feel like the way that they acted, they responded, the things that they did, you know, they did it because they were coming from an unhealed place. And you make them very nervous. So they want to talk to you about these things. All right. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to feel around you. Excuse me, or how to act around you. They know how to feel, but how do I act? You know, showing out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They show out because they're obsessed and they don't know what to say, what to do. This is my twin flame. It's my soulmate. It's the second time. Twin flame, soulmate. Twin flame, soulmate. 2 different decks. Back to back. That's who it is. It's your twin flame soulmate. I feel like this person, they've been hurt so bad that it's like they try to go above and beyond. Even now, some of them, to try to find a reason as to why it won't work. Why you're just like everybody else. You know, and it's like, why you can't just give it a chance? Yeah. And I feel like that's what they want to do, you know, but they don't want to come off as thirsty or as obsessed. It says, I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. But at the same time, this person wants to act like they don't care about what's happened between you. But they do. They just want to appear unbothered. No, that's not going to work. And then with twin flame as the underlining, you're so special. It says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. That inner child, feelings of being lost and feelings of being alone. Okay, thank you for finding me again this time around. Because not all twins come across paths every lifetime. You get what I'm saying? It's not possible every lifetime. And also, not every twin flame couple reincarnates together. So one of you may come back, the other one may not. Right, at the same time. However, you're both here. That says something. So you're, you know, doesn't mean that you're meant to be together all the time. But twins that I'm reading for, absolutely. My subscribers, oh yeah, definitely. So it says, you're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Yeah, you're truly divine. You're divine feminine. A real one, not a fake one. Not one that came on. That's neither here nor there, but you're a real divine feminine. You get what I'm saying? And they understand that. They're like, wow, you know, I'm so blessed to really be a twin, you know. And first of all, they think so highly of you as their feminine. They just feel like you're everything. Okay, so let's see, let's go a little bit deeper here, get into the tarot. You guys see what it is and what it like. All right, thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? We have the 7 of Wands here with the Knight of Wands. All right, so this person wants to come towards you quickly. All right, and they want to show you that this connection is something that they want to stand up for in hopes of having a rebirth, having a fresh start. This person feels like you guys will always be connected no matter what, and so they want to manifest you into their world. They want to manifest you into their everyday life. This 8 of Wands should be over here. I feel like this person wants to manifest the perfect opportunity to communicate this. Again, because some of them have a hard time expressing themselves, they may just choose to give you this love letter. Okay, yeah, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. It's your energy, it's your light, it's your vibration, it's just everything about you that helps keep this person balanced. You help them stay centered. Without you, they feel very discontent, bored, unsatisfied with life. Page of Pentacles, a lot of them feel like you would be a great parent. They often fantasize about what it would be like to have a child with you or children with you or different things like that. We have the Hermit here. This person does sit in isolation a lot. I feel like if you haven't heard from them much, they've been sitting, thinking, pondering what it is they want to say, getting the right words together, because this is not someone that just wants to say whatever. They want to say exactly what needs to be said. They don't want to just do whatever. They want to do exactly what needs to be done. They want to assure themselves and you that they will hit their mark and that they will exceed their and your expectations. We have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This person feels like with building this connection up over time, you guys will continue to get closer, or you have continued to get closer. This person, yeah, they feel like over time you get closer and closer and closer. They feel like they want to get as close to you as possible. If some of you are at a distance from this person as well, they really want you to come closer. They don't want you to be wherever you're at. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person has been getting a plan together, whether you know it or not. Judgment. Yeah, there's going to be a phone call coming in, because, and this could be a phone call late at night, like wee hours. Okay, this person may call you randomly because they wake up in the middle of the night from a dream. You know, they had this flashback of a past life experience or something, and they just wake up and they're like, oh, it's you, it's always been you, or something like that. Two of Wands energy. Okay, this person knows that it's you, it's always been you. So I don't know what this person has going on, but they're going to wake up and call you in the middle of the night. So that's for somebody very specific. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. It's a very middle of the night type of situation here. We have the Star card. All right, because this person feels like you're connected to their fate, you're connected to their destiny in some way. All right, this could also be for some of you, not all of you, person liquid courage. Okay, so they could be drinking. We have the Three of Cups, and I feel like this is like a third party situation here somewhere. This person has a third party situation somewhere. All right, and I feel like this is why they're like, okay, I have to take accountability and come to this person. I have to give them what I feel like they give me. You know, I have to tell them the truth. This person feels like no matter what, you're always honest with them, you're always open with them, and they want to give you the same thing in return. They feel like you always let it be known what you're feeling, and so they're like, okay, I got to do the same thing, because the moon is deep feelings. Okay, so they feel like you feel deeply for them. And with the Page of Wands here and the King of Cups, even though they don't quite like to express their emotions, they're going to initiate themselves to do it because they love you that much. You know, it's like, I really do love this person and I really want her to know that. All right, let's see messages here. We have third wheel. What did I say? And we have spark. But regardless of this third wheel, this is a spark they can't deny. You see that? What did I say? There's a third person here. There's a cup. But with that Five of Wands, what's that? That spark they can't deny. So they coming towards you and saying, hey, you know, because you're always giving me this. You always say this. You always do this. And I appreciate that. It's only one you. There's no other you for me. You get what I'm saying? Some of you could have hurt this person in some way. You don't realize it. They're going to let you know, you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. You know, I never thought that I could love like this, let alone feel like this, you know. So this person is on some junk like, okay, how do I tell this person they're the one? They're the chosen one. Then we have tweet. Wow. Public, no shame, open book. They want to let you know. They want to be an open book and express these emotions to you. I feel like we're lovebirds. I feel like we're lovers, you know. All right, so we have in sync, angel numbers, synchronicities, nature signs pop up. Zaddy finna pop up on that ass and express these true feelings that he has. That's what I see here. Okay, they feel like you guys could be this power couple, king queen vibes, money moves, business mindset. All right, yeah, baddie. All right, they feel like you're their twin flame. Third deck now. Okay, third time's a charm, baby. You're their twin. All right, they twin. Me and the oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, we have unrequited love. I feel like they're starting to realize that with the third party, there's just not enough. I'm about to say a love. It's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep their relationship going. You know, they love them, but it's different with you. Finances and careers, also something going on like that over there, but that's not my business, so I'm not going to dig into it too much. And then we have chemistry. All right, there's a strong magnetic attraction between the twins. They just want for you to trust them. This situation is calling for you to have trust. I also feel like this is for them. They need to start learning how to have more trust in the connection, in the relationship, in the love, because it is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Underlying energy here is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So when this person comes in to express these true feelings and emotions, I feel like a lot of you are going to be open to hearing what it is that they have to say, because you do love this person. And a lot of you have always loved this person. It was never a matter of if you love them or not, but it was always a matter of if those feelings were reciprocated or not. So them expressing it to you, I feel like it's going to change everything for you. Okay, again, depending on what can and cannot happen because of third wheel, other people, affair, or whatever's going on, karmic cycle, you know, certain things may be on pause for a while, but I feel like the fact that there's confirmation coming that you're not in this by yourself, you've never been in it by yourself, it's going to be a beautiful feeling, honestly. It's going to make your day, your night, your whatever it is, I'm telling you. All right, so let us clear the board and continue. All right, so let us see. This card stayed behind from a different deck, the last deck we just used. It says social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. So this person is currently observing you, okay? Let's see what it is that they are observing you and thinking. Let's get some messages of love and some Dear Empress cards. Ooh. We have awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Okay, so you have played the role of a catalyst to this person awakening spiritually. And now that's the case, they would like this second chance with you. This relationship deserves a second chance. Spirit is saying as well. Oh, we have wait. Okay, the timing is not quite right because remember, they're going through an ascension. They're going through an awakening. I also feel like they have to get comfortable with expressing their truth to you. You know, otherwise it's like, how can you really go into something, you know? So then we have new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Yeah, again, still going through this awakening. So give it a little bit of time. Doesn't feel like it's going to be too much longer though, just honestly speaking. Okay, let us see what else. All right, we have acceptance and we have regret. Okay, yeah. So it says someone feels remorse for the way they treated you and everything happens for a reason. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Okay, so it's either, you know, you're going to accept them back or you won't. In the event that you won't, they'll live in regret because they're like, wow, you know, I really wish that I would have treated them better. They don't have to suffer, but they will always regret that. It doesn't matter what they do, who they're with. You get what I'm saying? Because things could have been different, you know, had they would have realized what this really was, okay, or what this really is. It's not like it changed just because they decided not to know before, you know. So let us see what Spirit has to say about this. Oh yeah, we were going to pick some Dear Empress deck, Dear Empress cards, right? Let us see. Yeah, see, before you, all I knew was toxic energy. Bear with me as I heal myself now. BRB. They're healing. All right? They're healing. Because as they observe and watch you, yeah, they're understanding and seeing exactly what it is that they did not understand and see before. Okay? It says, are you willing to take the risk for me? Are you sure? I just heard absolutely. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are. Some of you just, I mean, you know, they were used to toxic energies. They were used to low vibrational energies. If you know that this person has ascended, I don't feel like you would deny them. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody is me. I can't help but want you all to myself. Okay? They're sugar. Oh, it's not this one. It's this one. All right, your love fills me with so much joy. This is the only place I want to be. Okay. My decision to walk away from you was because I felt like I couldn't be what you need me to be. With observing, I feel like, you know, observing, this person now understands and knows what you need or what you would, you know, they are basically what you would need in a relationship from a partner. And I feel like with them ascending, they have intentions on being the best version of themselves for them, but also becoming better for you. Okay? Yeah, it says, there are so many things I never got the chance to say. I'm not quite sure there are words to match / describe my feelings. Hence the way they said they, hence the regret. You know, the card, they said, they feel remorse for the way they treated you. I was like, I couldn't get the words out at that moment. That's them not being able to find the words. This person may also struggle with anxiety. And let's get away from everything and everyone just for a little while, love. Okay? Underline the energy. I will be by your side, even on the worst of days. There is no other place I would rather be. So again, this person really doesn't want to be anywhere other than with you. This is the only place I want to be. There is no other place I would rather be. You know, they want to be with you. Okay? That's pretty much what I'm getting. I want to be with you. We should have knew it was coming. I want to be with you, baby. All right. Anytime Blue say they want to be with you. Y'all should know that that's coming. Okay, I do it every time, right? Not every time, but most of every time. Okay, for sure. Ooh. Yeah, so we have true love. All right, you are their true love. They are yours. It says true love comes when you least expect it. Okay, it's been confirmed several times. Soul. Okay, your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust the process, or trust in the process. Okay, it said wait. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting on God. Okay, wait on God and you cannot fail. Period. Okay, you cannot go wrong when God is leading you. Period. Okay, heart. Yeah. All right, speak from your heart. Live from your heart. Do from your heart. Okay, this is, by the way, a decision that makes sense as well. It's not just something emotional. It's logical too. It's practical as well. All right, you begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you are close. This is a very intense, deep, true soul bond. It says the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. Okay, this person wants to know that no matter what, you are going to be there. You are going to be by their side. Okay, this person wants to know that no matter what, you got them. We have learn. Okay, let love show you how to learn from each other, which I feel like you're currently doing as we speak. Underline the energy past lives. That's now twice in one reading that you guys have been told that not only are you twin flames, because that was confirmed 3 times, but that this is a past life connection. Okay, we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. You guys were married before. The twins that I'm reading for in particular, this was your husband before. You were their wife before. You had children. You know, you had plenty. Okay, we're not going to get into that right now because then some people might feel away if they didn't have it in their past life. But you guys have been together multiple times, and it's meant to have, you know, again, whatever it is that you had before, you're meant to have again. Also, look, 2 cards stayed behind from the deck that we just used. That's an omen. It says play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Go slow, take time to get to know each other. Okay, so get to know each other more. Okay, again, I feel like you guys were opening up to each other once upon a time and you started shutting down because of certain things that took place or certain things that happened. You know, it made you feel like, well, I don't know what it is about me that did that. I don't know what it is that made you go the opposite way. So you shut down. You don't want to give them too much and scare them. You don't want to open up to somebody that ran away from you. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. But I overall get this person is tired of running. They want to be with you. You make them happy. You know, nobody wants to be away from the person that makes them happy. Who does? Nobody. That's weird. You know, I'm going to be away from the man or woman that I'm in love with. No, not by choice. So yeah, let us see. Okay. All right, we have, we got this Page of Cups in reverse. Look at them writing his love letter. I feel like they've written it several times. There's several rough drafts. They have no idea of how to express what it is they really want to say. Like, they honestly, genuinely feel they want to come into union, but they know they need to be able to express how it is they feel. They have this surplus of love for you, you know, that they're just like, what am I supposed to do with all of this love? And I don't even really know how to express it. So it doesn't make it any easier. You know, there's so many things I never got the chance to say. I'm not quite sure there are words to match / describe my feelings. I have these intense feelings, but how do I express them? So they sometimes get frustrated. We have the King of Wands. They understand that they have to take some sort of accountability. They have to take some sort of action. They have to be a leader here and speak up or do something. If they want this second chance with you, you know, they want to renew this love, or they want to recommit to this love. It's very possible, but they have to be able to speak about it. You know, they have to be able to speak on it. So we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Again, past life energy. So now 3rd time's the charm again. I honestly just feel this person is in the energy of what do I do if this person doesn't want to do it again? You know, and that's what keeps them at a standstill. Nine of Wands in reverse. You know, what if this person doesn't want to do this again? You know, and then they give up. Five of Cups, and they're just like, oh, you know, I'll just accept it for what it is, and I'll just sit here and spy on them from afar. Because Knight of Swords in reverse, they really genuinely, again, don't know what to say. And if I come to you and I say it, what difference is it going to make? Is it going to change anything? I feel like we're talking about a pessimistic thinker. Sometimes they can just think kind of negatively, you know. It's like everything is lined up for them for it to go well, and they're still in their mind manipulating themselves, telling themselves why it can't work, why, you know, why you won't want to hear it, why you're going to reject them. It's just like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we got the Two of Cups in reverse, why you don't love them, why you're going to stay separated. The Hangman, this person is really in their mind thinking that, okay? You know, like they're afraid. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You know, maybe you're not as passionate towards me as I am toward you. Maybe you don't feel the same way that I feel about you. Maybe this is just one-sided. You know, maybe it is just best that we stay separated. And this is why Spirit is like, okay, we're going to have to go slow. Yeah, because they have to see what you see. You know, like they love you. As far as like the feelings and emotions, are they mutual? Yes. Does this person feel like they're mutual? That's where we have an issue. That's where we have a problem. Because of however they treated you in the past, this person is in their mind under the impression that it wouldn't matter what they do, what they say, what happens. It's not going to change anything. Because of what they did, they feel like it's already tainted. It's over. It's a wrap. I already fucked it up. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy here. So let us see. Is that true? Different for different people. But the energy that's coming through the reading, no. Spirit is telling you guys it deserves a second chance. Spirit is like, you're open to it. You know, some of you, yes, you're open to it. Some of you, well, you know. So it says, my higher self is with you every single day. Okay? I can't stop thinking about you. Okay? Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Okay? I feel like this person made a lot of promises, empty promises. You guys made plans. They promised you things. They never came through with that. No one will ever compare to you. That's the second time that they're telling you that. So it doesn't matter who they're with or what's going on. It doesn't compare. Okay? Your presence in my life gives me peace. Okay? You're their peace. You're their happiness. You're connected to their healing. You're their true love. You're so many different things for this person. How could anyone ever compare to that? I'm so proud of who you have become. And the underlying energy here is, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. You see, they just don't know how to say it, what to do. I feel this insane attraction to you. I am hopeful that we will reunite again. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. Yeah, so overall, you guys can expect a phone call from this person. Okay, some of you, like I said, a phone call. Others of you, phone call and a love letter. Okay, so if you get something in the mail, child, yes, you be like, who the hell address is this, or what is this, or where does this come from? That's what it is. Okay, they may even write it with like an address that you can't even send shit back, you know, just so they can get things out and express how it is they're feeling. You know, they may send it from a random email, but, you know, they're going to do it so that they get it off of their chest and they feel better. You know, a lot of them are going to express themselves and then observe you thereafter to see what you do, how you react. How did it make you feel? Do you really care about me? Or is it something that you just do for fun? Am I a distraction for you? You know, different things like that, which why would they ever think some bullshit like that when they're the love of your life? Okay, but I really hope that this helps you. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and haggeries.